Welcome back to the Life Skills Hub and the Responsibility series. Today, we're tackling a big topic: lack of responsibility. Why do so many people, both teens and adults, struggle with taking responsibility for their actions? What happens when someone refuses to own up to their mistakes? And why does this even matter in the long run? Buckle up because we're about to break it all down. Let's be real, being responsible isn't always easy, and for teens, it's even harder. Why? First, it comes down to development stage and limited life experience. You're still figuring things out, learning from trial and error, and, let's be honest, sometimes just winging it. Your brain is still developing, especially the part that helps with decision-making and impulse control. If drugs or alcohol are involved, this process gets even slower, making responsibility even harder to grasp. Then there's dependency on adults. Teens still rely on parents and guardians for major life decisions, which can make it easier to shift responsibility onto them rather than taking ownership. Educational gaps can also play a role. If you've never been taught how to be responsible, how can you be expected to just know? And let's not forget social influences. If the people around you don't value responsibility, it's easy to follow that pattern. Lastly, maturity levels and parenting styles matter a lot. Some parents might do everything for their kids, preventing them from learning responsibility, while others might be too harsh, making teens avoid responsibility out of fear. You'd think that by the time someone reaches adulthood, they'd have responsibility all figured out, right? Nope. Many adults also struggle with taking responsibility. Sometimes it's due to lack of awareness. They don't even realize they're avoiding responsibility. Other times, it's fear of consequences. Admitting fault can be scary, especially if it comes with punishment or judgment. Externalization of blame is another issue. Instead of saying, "I messed up," some people point fingers at others. Low self-esteem can also play a role. If someone already feels like a failure, they may avoid responsibility to protect their self-worth. Lack of role models means some adults never learned what responsibility looks like. Enabling environments where people are constantly bailed out of their mistakes can reinforce irresponsible behavior. Cultural influences and psychological factors also shape responsibility. Some cultures prioritize personal accountability, while others encourage shifting blame. Learned helplessness, when someone believes they have no control over their actions, can also make taking responsibility seem pointless. Finally, substance abuse can impair judgment, making it harder to accept responsibility. So what's the big deal? Why does it matter if someone refuses to take responsibility? In the short term, it might feel easier to dodge blame, make excuses, or act like nothing happened. But in the long run, avoiding responsibility has serious consequences. Relationships suffer because trust is lost when someone won't own up to their actions. Personal growth is stunted. If you never admit your mistakes, you never learn from them. Career opportunities can be lost. Employers don't want people who make excuses instead of fixing problems. Financial struggles can arise. Poor money choices without accountability can lead to lifelong debt. Legal consequences can also be severe. Dodging responsibility in the wrong situation can get you into major trouble. Ultimately, avoiding responsibility doesn't just affect you. It ripples out and affects friends, family, coworkers, and even society. Taking responsibility isn't always fun, but it's one of the most important skills for success in life. Whether you're a teen still figuring things out or an adult trying to do better, owning your actions leads to growth, trust, and real independence. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our responsibility series for more tips on growing up the right way. And go check out our new series on anger, because let's face it, sometimes responsibility, or lack of it, can bring out some serious emotions. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time.